because there's a pandemic, folks.
Pandemic.
And
it's true. Pandemic.
that is why you get to see us every Wednesday on the live Facebooks.
Because when this whole pandemic thing started, we said we'd do a happy hour. They were Thursdays, now they're Wednesdays on Humpday. And we start the show with our masks on. Turn that sound down.
I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
We start with our masks on because we're a mask on store, because our incredibly smart mayor has mandated it, and we're thankful. So we start the show with our masks on. There's no one in the store except our videographer, Dakota Van Dersen, and so now we're going to take them off.
I don't get a chance to
Keep
say
it on
anything.
because mine was on longer than yours. So now you have to suffer just a little bit.
I want you to know that I was watching a live video, someone else's live video, right before this one, and there were like 10 people in the live video and not one mask in sight.
What?
And I was a little upset. I was upset, damn it!
Say hi to Amy and Jessica.
Hi, Amy.
It
Hi,
was just,
Jessica.
That's it. Just upset, like that. I was upset because they were not following the rules.
But where were they?
Florida?
What are Florida's rules?
I don't know Florida's rules, but the rules are don't give COVID to anyone.
Well, that's just basic rules.
That's just like the rules of life. Be kind.
But there hasn't been an overarching, as you know, issue with masks, and so you have to rely on it city by city. And we actually live in a cool city where the mayor actually is smart and believes in science and says wear your mask and wash your hands, which I did multiple times today. But on that note, let's talk about hand cleanse.
Can we talk about hand cleanse,
I
Sloane?
love hand
Sloane, first of all, cheers. Happy hour. Cheers.
Cheers to everybody. We're having the Sloane and Casey designed, called the CVS, the cranberry vodka sour something.
It's like,
because all the ingredients in this glass except the ice was purchased at
CVS. On the corner in Brookside,
Correct. We wore our mask all the way down there.
Shopping local when we shop national. See, we're doing both.
Right.
So,
Tax dollars.
I like Splash because Splash, it could be sour or sweet.
This is
And you could have variations on the theme.
This one is particularly delicious tonight.
Have
another sip.
I'll have another sip.
See what you think.
I'm standing a little close to you right now because I have a stool over here that we didn't move, and I think I'm going to move that real quick.
Really?
Because I kind of feel like I may fall
Why
over.
is that stool there?
It's for when I'm working on the front computer.
So what do you think?
Because otherwise, if I don't sit down when I work on the front computer, I get impatient.
What did you think about that?
And I start
second
pacing.
sip?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I forgot to
Test it. Take it on a field trip.
Yeah, let's do a full tasting.
Sucker's good.
It's very nice.
I mean, it's nice.
Before we talk about the hand cleanse, can we talk about the sweatshirt? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm getting warm.
Okay, so why don't you walk around over here so people can see our incredible new
Also,
Brookside sweatshirt.
We got the new Brookside sweatshirt. And here are the notable design things we can do here on the counter, Dakota. First, let me say this. It is very cozy warm.
Really?
Because right now, temperature's going up. Okay, now, first, high quality fleece, right? Oh my God, can you guys see just how soft this is?
Is it like a baby's butt? You know,
It's
people say
so
it's like
soft.
it's smooth like butter, or
It's that
like a
kind of
baby's
soft
butt.
that you're like, that's just too soft, almost, right?
It's too soft.
High quality fleece.
I can't believe we bought something so
Look at this.
soft.
This is a really nice reinforced sewn down zipper that has the big teeth. So listen to this. Ready? Isn't that a nice zip? I play zipper in a band. Okay, nice high quality zipper with the rolled finish. Has a nice little finish there. Double applique, so 2-color double applique. Spells that stitched down, beautiful, distressed, pre-distressed for you. Okay, and it's got the year that Brookside was established, Kansas City.
Where it sits.
Where we are, right? So Brookside, Kansas City, really nice. Look at this. Look how nice it looks when it's on. Okay.
We pay extra for the supermodels here.
Cotton pull strings, which I'm going to demonstrate.
But let's talk about, are you going to put it on?
Yeah, but I'm going to show them something really cool. What? Hold on. In a minute, I'll show them something cool. Sloane, show them the lined hood.
Okay, so the lined
Let me
hood.
get my hair in here.
So the nice thing about the lined hood, while she gets this all together, is when she takes that hood off in a minute, she's not going to have static. Because instead of being this against your hair, it's the sweatshirt. So it's double lined, double warm. And now we'll see in a minute when she comes out of whatever it is she's done to herself. She won't have static.
Look, I'm a cyclops. I'm a cyclops. Look, hold on. Let me get it just right. Adjust.
Well, there she is, looking at me with that one eye again.
Once again, no questions of why I'm still single. Right there.
Nope.
Cotton t-shirt fabric lined hood.
Well, we talked about it and how you're not going to have static.
Right.
So show us how you.
Well,
don't
no,
have
I
static.
pulled my hair funny, so I don't think I have static though, do I?
You don't.
I
Because
don't.
you don't. It's not this
Did I
against
mess up
your
my hair do though? Is my do messed up?
Was there a do?
Woo! Wow. Okay. Two other nice deep pockets in the front, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look at this.
Banded
Cuffs and what do you call this part?
hem.
Hem. Banded, meaning they are rolled and then serged in so they don't do that weird like fall apart fray thing as fast. These are going to last a while. Probably bad for business.
So
'cause you
choose
won't
your
get by
size
them.
wisely.
Choose your size wisely. Okay, I am currently wearing a XL. No, this is the XL.
Oh, that's the X.
I tried the double X because I was like, I want it to be really roomy, and it was like this, and it came to about here.
But you liked the length on the.
But I like the length of
But
it,
it was
long,
too big.
like almost like a dress. But this is the 1X.
No,
It's the 1X,
that's XL.
and I could still probably wear the large too because this
It's
is
not
a little
called
big
a
here.
1X. It's called an XL.
Well, same difference.
No, it's not. It's
No,
confusing.
it's not the same difference.
It's XL.
XL. So we also have an L, M, and this is the S here on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
The S.
Yes, Dakota. What size would you think you would wear?
Mm,
A medium in this one.
I'd need a large for the length on my
That's
sleeves.
right, because of your
I am
arm.
My wingspan.
Wingspan. So this sweatshirt is fantastically priced at $64. It is available on our online store, and there's beautiful piles of them in the store. They're all cushy and soft and sweet. And this guy wants his hands in his pocket, so I'm going to put his hands in his pocket. Yes, Casey?
So now I'm wearing it like a blazer.
You're wearing it like a blazer.
More
sure.
dressy.
Little buttons. You wear it so dressy.
Yeah, it's so dressy. The other thing,
You want to show everybody how dressy you look?
I look very dressy. This is the
Look how
this is the
dressy.
blazer version.
Blazer.
Make sure you suck in your cheeks when you do that. Okay.
Okay. What's this one you brought out now?
These are garment dyed,
What's this? Oh, you're trying on the
which
2X
means they've already been washed a bunch and they won't shrink a bunch on you and like shrink up like Barbie clothes. This is the 2X, which is a little, as you can see, a little
I
too
like the
roomy.
length on you though.
The length is nice, I will say that. This is the 2X. This would be a bit roomy. So
But you could get your shoulder pads in with that on the football field.
I could definitely, Sloane, you can jump in with me.
No, I got.
I don't think I can wear the small.
Let's try.
Let's try it.
Come on,
I'm
let's
not-
put
I
it in a
haven't-
small.
Let's put me in a small.
Yes,
and see
yes,
what happens.
yes, 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 yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes,
need
yes.
a drink.
Have a sip.
But I'm gonna do this live in public.
You're gonna put on the small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
I'll put the small.
Last time she did this, she got stuck in our great aunt beat her
Son,
with. What did she?
suck it in.
What did Eunice beat you with when you got stuck in those pajamas?
She beat me.
She beat you.
tapped me strongly with a yardstick.
I
I've
don't
been
have a
using-
yardstick, so I can't tap her strong.
I got stuck in a pair of Lindsay's pajamas.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
We're gonna have to go a little higher with the. This is a small. See what I will do
really?
for the love of
That's
my
the
business?
small?
This is the small. I feel like it's a bit tight. What do you think?
No, I think it fits perfectly. I think you should go out in that.
I could definitely have a couple tacos in this.
For physical fitness.
And we're running. Actually, if it was just a running top, it wouldn't be too bad. It's actually pretty good in the shoulders, though, I will admit.
They're roomy in the shoulders.
And I've got big shoulders, so, because I got guns. One word for it.
There's a couple people to say hi to,
Let's
Mom.
say hi to people on the guns comment.
Let's
there.
say hi to
Got guns, whatever.
Suzanne
Hi, Suzanne.
and Laura,
Hi, Laura.
Lindsay,
And Lindsay.
Maria.
Hi, guys. Which one?
Maria,
Hi, Maria.
Fonda,
Hi, Fonda.
Christopher,
Christopher.
Chris,
And Chris.
Teresa,
Teresa.
Catherine,
Hi, guys.
Kathy and Spencer,
Hi, Kathy and Spencer.
Lillian, Stacy, and also Julie.
This is a ton of our
We're
friends.
having a party. I'm
Hi, you
excited.
guys.
This is what I planned for
And
tonight's
Kirk,
show.
and Edgar, and Dakota.
And Kirk, Edgar, and that Dakota.
He's back
guy.
again.
Party. That Dakota guy, he's like a bad rash. He just shows
Okay.
up.
I'm gonna now put on the outfit I planned for the show. Which
Really?
is,
Oh, and Patty,
I didn't really plan
Hi,
for the
Patty.
and whoever else we missed.
show. Can you see
Yeah, but if we
I'm
missed-
back.
Oh no, I'm staying right where I am. You can just fit in. No, just fit. No, you're in. This is your area. Just please, let's just move back.
No, I don't like that side.
No.
I'm doing the outer side tonight. We're
I
trying
did it
something
last
new.
week.
New year, fresh look. Just come on. You can do it. You can do it. Commit.
You're making me drink heavily again.
Commit. You can do it.
Okay.
So, as you
always
can
gets what she
see,
wants.
with the sweatshirts, they will fit a lot of different people, and you can wear them in a lot of different ways. So, snug to
Not
way too
snug.
big. I have now
Like
demonstrated.
you could fit your football shoulder pads in with that XXL.
Yeah, yes, because I wear my football shoulder pads to the games. Just in case they need to put me in coach. I'm ready to play.
So I tell you how that
Because
would
my Chiefs and your Chiefs and Sloane's Chiefs, they're going to play the playoff game this weekend, and they're going to kick Butte. And then we're going to go to another playoffs game, and then after we win that one, we're going to the Super Bowl, and then we're just going to go ahead and win that again because that was so fun. I'd like to do it again.
It's true.
So,
And if you're gonna play, play to win. That's my motto.
did you give them the price of this ever?
$64. I said it. Yeah. I'm really good at my job. Because
Now,
today's not my first day.
now that the fashion show portion of the video,
I'd like to go back to you
Well, that
strapping
video.
that small. That was funny.
Sloane, you talk about underpants.
Physical fitness. Fit this whole taco in my mouth.
You want to talk about it?
I'll talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just had an idea for one of our shows. One of our live
So Dad
videos.
called it the movie.
The movie. Why don't we have a build your own taco night with margaritas, that is. That's like
Why don't we have
short for
build your own-
margarita.
Build your own
Yeah.
cocktail night and just keep going.
Son, you do you.
Yes.
I was thinking about having some food
Yeah.
before I
Well,
slam
don't you have
7
pop
drinks.
chips in your car? We can bring those in
So I
here
don't
for
tell her
snacks.
anything. On the way up, I had to leave, go get my daughter from school, take her home, get her situated, get her
Situated.
started on her homework. Then I came back up for the show, the movie.
The movie.
And I was thinking I'm going to drink. I was a little hungry, so I grabbed a little bag of pop chips, which I had not eaten since my daughter was in gymnastics. Those were kind of like our card treat in gymnastics, and she has not been in gymnastics for years. So, that is,
Sitting out here doing me.
you do you, girl. You do you. You just do
I'm
you.
on it.
Okay, so can we please talk about the hand cleanse after we say some more hellos?
I want to say some more hellos. Hey,
Let's say
who do we want to talk to of our friends?
we got Pat, Kristen, and Ron.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Ron.
Hi.
friends. Is
Hi, everyone.
Oh, and Marie Lynn.
Hi, Marie Lynn. So what week is this in the new year? Week 72?
What week is it for the happy hour, or what week is it for the new year?
The new year. Is this week 2? Week 2? Week 72? Week 96? What week is this?
Well, it feels like
Week 944.
week 52, but it's week 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow starts week 3.
It's the 13th,
Yay.
so it's technically...
That's right.
It hasn't even been 2 weeks. And so, all the memes on all of the social media sites are cracking me up right now. Like, the whole, 2020...
Yeah.
you know,
my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer, all that kind of stuff or whatever. They're pretty funny, except for if they weren't... They'd be funnier if it wasn't, tragically
Right.
true.
My son, the videographer, says it best almost every morning or day when I see him. What's today's today?
December 44th.
December 44th.
December 44th. That's
He
hilarious.
said, hey, Mom, it's December 32. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
That's funny.
It's never gonna end, apparently. So, last week we didn't stay on because there was a run on the United States Capitol,
A coup attempt. So
a coup attempt, and a bunch of morons,
Grandma would have called them knuckleheads.
knuckleheads and idiosos, or whatever you want to call them, tried to storm the successfully storm the Capitol.
Halfwoods.
and did a bunch of inappropriate, awful, violent, shitty stuff.
Nasty.
Literally.
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery is right.
Skullduggery. Shitty stuff. Come to find out, literally. Did y'all read that one? Okay, anyway.
Enough. We're not going down the
So
road.
we
This is
were
happy
unable to
time.
talk. Now we're talking because today consequences are starting to take, and we're feeling a little better about that.
Like our mom
So-
used to say, there's no bad words. There's just consequences for strong words. So
There's
therefore,
no bad words. There's just bad
so,
people.
so bad
oh no,
behavior
sorry, that
last
wasn't what she
week
said.
leads to consequences this week.
This week,
It's like a
you don't get to jump just to forgiveness.
no.
You got to deal with acceptance and consequences.
You got to go through acceptance and consequences.
Yes.
It's a
Before
straight
we're not.
path.
We're taking our time on this one. Okay.
No.
So anyway, so now today's show, the little subtitle was 2021, 1 week at a time.
1 week at a time.
We've decided that that's really the only way to approach 2021.
Putting on my hand cleanse.
Sometimes I get, oh, can I have some of that too? Sometimes I get it down to like the hour, but day, week, as we knock off the months, we can cross them off, so I'm just saying, just 1 week at a time right now when it comes with the happy hour.
You know what? I forget because we wear our masks in here all day. How wonderful this stuff smells. This stuff is great.
And it moisturizes. Okay, let's talk about the hand cleanse. That's a good lead-in. That's a good lead-in. Did you plan to do that?
No, we
Yeah.
had an email go out today, and it was sitting here, and I realized
Yeah.
we've touched a bunch of stuff again.
And
And
technically,
we just cleaned this place for 2 days, so
and technically this free gift doesn't start till tomorrow, but if you go online and buy it tonight, you get a 1 day jump.
tell them about the freaking.
Okay, you buy one of these, the 12-ounce hand cleanse, which we've talked about many times, and you get 2 of these $5. These are light wood, like almost like a balsa wood bead. Can you guys see that?
They're absorbent. If you do essential oils, they'll
If you wear these and use this scent will stay behind for you with a little cute tassel, and you get 2 of these
with your hand cleanse.
with your hand cleanse for free.
So like this. You'll get your hand cleanse at your house, and you'll get your bracelets, and at night you'll just store them like that.
Right, exactly.
What do you think?
I love it.
Like your picture.
Yes. Oh, here we can show it here, Sloane. We have the thingy.
Oh, on the intro.
Okay. Oh, here, hold that screen. Okay. Okay. See?
There it is. You
2
can
free
shop
bracelets with
online.
the purchase of our 12-ounce hand cleanse. All about sporting local. Okay. So what we said is in the email and tonight's show and the social media posts are going to start the promotion online like 1 day early, because technically it doesn't start until we open tomorrow.
Right.
But if you want to pre-buy and then have it held for store pickup, back in the special store pickup room back there, you can do that now. And so we just wanted you guys to know about that, because
Well, it's 66% alcohol, so all the germs go away.
those pesky little germs.
And then it's
Outta
got
here.
aloe, a scented aloe, which smells delicious, called mandarin and musk, and it jumps in and makes your skin super duper moisturized.
Fantastic. And wait, my favorite part. My favorite part is I don't have any germs, and especially that, that coronavirus thing.
Yeah.
But I don't have that one.
You mean the pandemic?
Yeah, the pandemic one. I'm really happy that that's not on my hands. But what I really like is there's no sticky residue. Okay? So what happens is when you pick up your devices, you can immediately use them, and you don't get that sticky. I have like some of that.
No,
that
it's been
stuff.
nice.
And like your steering wheel, and you try to reach for something or your keys, and you're just like totally grossed out. Like
No,
you're like,
It's been nice. Even our
sticky
checkout counters.
It kind of feels like you spread jelly on your hands after a piece of or like if you're eating a piece of toast, you get a little jelly on your fingers, and then you kind of spread it around, thinking you kind of rub it off, and then all of a sudden it's all sticky everywhere, and it just gets stickier and stickier and stickier. That
wasn't what I was talking about.
oh, that's what I was talking about.
Stay in that. No,
It's not sticky.
It's been nice because even all of our computers here aren't sticky. I don't like that stuff.
Right.
Remember that stuff that was at the hospital that one time they were using that one product when Dad was there?
I had to
You
go
walked
wash my
around like
hands.
this.
I was like,
No, like you'd put this stuff on and then you'd be like walking towards the sink to wash it off. Not the intention.
and you'd be making this face.
Oh, it's awful.
This face.
They didn't use that for very long.
Not good.
That's
Not good
nasty.
at all. Not good at all.
Not good.
Okay. Sweatshirt, hand cleanse, free gift.
Hand cleanse free gift.
While supplies last, we say through Sunday or while supplies last, which means it could end tomorrow at 4. I doubt it, because we have a lot of bracelets. But my point is, I wouldn't wait till Sunday. Anyway, I just jump on that right away, because I'm a take action kind of girl.
Yeah, you gotta clean your hands.
I like to take action.
Take action.
I don't like to talk about it. I like to
Don't go
Chat.
messing around with this stuff.
make a decision, commit, go. I would never, ever survive in corporate America.
Right.
Can you imagine me at like one of those big meeting tables with all of those people talking about the same thing for like an hour or a day? I'd be like, 15 minutes ago we could have committed and had that done by now. Sorry.
It takes all kinds, right? There's some people who can do that, some people who can't.
I'm super creative, but then I like to wink.
Yeah. When she goes wink, wink, that means squirrel.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I installed a new apartment size. I did not install. My handyman,
I
who
believe I
is
just proved
a
my point.
rock star, installed a new apartment size dishwasher in Unit 1 in my building. I own this little multiplex building, has a couple apartments in it, and I live in the rest. And he installed a new apartment size dishwasher. They're the cutest little things you've ever seen. They are so cute. And we have a brand new one in Unit 1 and a brand new faucet to go with it. We got fancy.
Where'd that squirrel go?
That squirrel crawled under the couch, came back out from under the couch, just right into her
I
head.
just want you guys to
Gotcha.
know that I'm checking stuff off my 2021. After Christmas, I'm going to get these things done. I'm checking
No,
off my
I'm
list.
not saying that.
I just
I
don't
think
want
it's
to worry.
wonderful that you've got it done.
Well, and you're getting a head start on 2021 because it's still only December 44th.
Right.
Exactly. And
Here on December 44th, Casey is checking things
my
off her
handyman
list.
is so awesome, and he knows how emotionally attached I am to certain features of my building. One is the upper part is this beautiful, gorgeous, totally falling apart, needs to be replaced, admittedly. Cedar shingle. It's like long boards of shingle, you know, that comes down like that. You know what I mean? Like stripes.
Like clabbered.
Like clabbered, okay. And it's original to the home, 1949. It's just now starting to fall apart. Hello! But I cannot replace it or patch it because the boards no longer come that wide because they don't let the trees grow that big anymore.
Right.
Because we've over deforested or whatever. So I went to the lumber
We've already
store.
forested the planet.
The planet.
Yeah.
So I went to the lumber store and I said, hey, like shooty lumber, like a real lumber store.
Right.
Not like the lumber you buy at like the
I mean the lumber area.
yeah,
of it.
at another store. No, I went to
You
an
gotta go
actual
to
lumber,
lumber
and I
yard.
took a sample. This is a
Lumber
couple years
yard.
ago. Yeah, took a sample, and I went down to Shooty, and I was talking to the guys down there. We're all guys that day, and I said, you know, and he said, this is beautiful stuff. And he's, where'd you get this? I said, off my house. I have like 4 or 5 boards. When they fall off, I keep them. And
She
I
knows.
said, I want to see if I can match this because I could use a few more. And he laughed, like a laugh. And he goes, yeah, they're like $110 a board. And I'm like,
Good to know.
could you know?
Good to know.
Do you want to buy this one? It's like half used because the part that still goes under like this part's still perfectly like the natural cedar, and this is like the really cool like gray.
So
warm.
hire your guy to flip them.
So he's like, no, I don't buy used cedar boards. I'm like, seriously, I got like a whole house.
So
of them.
flip them, take them off, turn them upside down, and put the new stuff down.
Well, they're splitting
Yeah.
horizontally. So anyway, I'm starting to think about. It's hard for me emotionally, but I'm starting to consider what I would replace it with. I'm thinking license plate shingles, like old license plates. Anybody want to vote on that? Anybody want to comment on that? License plate shingles.
My advice to all of you is to stay silent on this.
You know what you could say
Just
then?
say
When you're driving or when someone says, have you seen that netball house in Midtown that has license plate for shingles? These folks right here, the folks watching,
Yes.
could say, I know that owner. I know her. She is crazy.
True.
Okay, I got off the
Hashtag
subject.
truth. Really?
Mhm.
Which part do you think you got off on? Which exit do you
I'll
think
let you
took?
guys know. I'm not doing anything next week, but
Which
the week
exit?
after, I may do some more improvements. I'll keep you updated.
Well, I got to step over there. I'm just going to hold my breath.
Did you do anything to your house this week?
No, Casey.
Have you taken down your Christmas decorations yet?
No, because I don't want to.
I haven't either.
My Christmas decorations.
wanted to, my daughter said.
My Christmas decorations are bringing me joy, and that's what I need. And they're staying up. We put like a few things away. I mean, I can't remember. Oh, we took down some wreaths, but mostly no. They make me, and Christmas lights are making me abundantly happy right now.
I took down my metal advent calendar
Abundantly.
that I have a
Oh, it's
metal
on your
front
front
door.
door.
It has these big magnets on it, and because I glued them on there, and it goes like this, bonk, when I put it out there, and it has this really cool big magnet that goes over the dates. And now I didn't know we were still counting December days.
This
Or I
is
could
December
have
44.
I could have added some numbers, but anyway, I did take that down because I didn't want people to think I thought it was like the
Well,
wrong month. Which is
I just like Christmas
possible with
lights,
me.
and I like Christmas lights in the snow. And we had a beautiful snow, but now it's gone. And now I'm just going to keep my Christmas lights because I did a bang-up job decorating my backyard, which means throw a pile of lights on a table and then just let the snow hit it. Yep.
We have a question.
So we're still keeping
Just
it
responses.
Responses.
Things that might contribute to the conversation.
Catherine, your friend says, like we used to comment on the sherbet striped house on Ward Parkway.
Totally.
Exactly like that.
up. And we said, is that person crazy?
Oh,
So they'd say that about
Kirk
you,
would
and
like
I'd
to
say yes.
now, Kirk would like to point out, thank God Kirk is here always. He sees some keychains and possibly some puzzles he'd like to see if we know anything about those.
Squirrel!
Um,
You know what? You could start talking about those, and I just might pour us another beverage.
Okay.
My glass seems to be empty.
okay, Ron says we're both adorable. Shucks, Ron!
Shut
What a nice guy.
Wow.
So I just had to get that out. That was good.
Ron's a nice guy.
No, yes, Ron is a nice guy.
Ron is a
That
nice
is for sure.
So talk about these.
I'm going to talk about the
talk
puzzles.
about the semaphores.
Can I talk about the puzzles?
Sure.
Okay.
Those
You
are
know
cool.
what? Before I talk about the puzzles, watch this. I am going to, right here, right now, I'm going to turn down the temperature in here because I'm still a little warm. And because I forgot to when I left the house, I'm going to turn up the thermostat at home real quick so that when I get home it's nice and cozy, but not hot. Okay, we got that cleared up? Okay. All right, see, I did that. I am so like tech cool. Okay, guys, oh my God. So you know we love New York Puzzle Company because they have all those wonderful things we've talked about, but we love to mix it up. So we found a new puzzle maker that we think is really cool for a different reason. They have very different art, and it's like a different experience. It has what they call velvet touch surface. You can't feel this, but can you see the difference, Dakota, on the camera?
Well, yeah, the light doesn't reflect on it, so that's
Right.
perfect.
So, perfect point. No light reflection. So when you're working on the puzzle under a kitchen light or dining room light or whatever, arm lamp, whatever, you can actually see the...
Fresh CVS for you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I love this bar. This bar is so good. They just like, it's like they sort of predict your needs.
It's like they know you.
They're like family here.
It's definitely it's like cheers.
It's a family place.
It's a family plate. So it has velvet touch, and if you felt this right now, it has sort of a velvet sateen finish.
At our house, given that we work on puzzles in our dining room, I would love it not having the glare.
Right. And these are 500-piece puzzles, so a little faster if you don't have as much time, or if you just want to.
Casey, all we have is time.
Okay, I know. That's all we have is
It's
time. But
crazy.
some people have other things they want to do than just do puzzles.
Say hi to Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle.
And for this one, it makes donations to UNICEF, so more of a global project. It also gives you, each box contains, sorry about this, Dakota. Okay, here. Why don't you look at this pattern while I read from this one.
Coda, I can hold it up. Does it glare bad?
This,
Thank you.
Is this the same artist? I think it is.
Yes.
This is a fantastic artist that we love, and that's why we picked her also. So, the bonus items are this, Sloane.
Bonus.
You're going to get excited.
Bonus number 1.
It has a resealable bag
Uh-huh.
to preserve your puzzle and prevent pieces. So a giant Ziploc is in there,
That's a big,
which is
major
very
plus.
nice little feature.
I always thought Legos, when Dakota did Legos, like a million of them, I always thought Legos should come with Ziploc bags.
Oh yes,
Totally.
in your house, yes.
Yeah.
A handy.
No. In everybody's house.
No, in my house we mix our Legos. But
No, but
having-
if you had like those kits and
Yes,
whatever, you'd
yes,
want, and even
yes,
if you want to
yes.
store your Legos in your house, you'd want Legos. You'd
I
want
like
baggies.
I like organizational
Yeah.
things.
Bins and stuff.
Yeah. It also comes with a handy. Listen to this one. A handy box top stand, designed to steady a tippy box top. So no more of this
Oh
when you're
my
looking at
God.
the. Okay, right? Features.
Total
Feature rich.
feature-rich.
Feature rich.
I love it.
And it has a collectible frameable print, which they actually are telling you to enjoy while puzzling or long after. But the idea is,
Let me puzzle on this.
so instead of just having this size
You end up with a poster.
of the image, you actually have like a little print. So you would actually have 2 images at once to work from. So if you have a 2-person puzzle project going on, you won't have to say, hand me the lid, hand me the lid, hand me the lid, hand me the lid. You know what I'm talking about?
I like this Maria
Okay,
so much. I think
so,
she's pretty art. This is
different
pretty art.
features. We love both companies, but different features, and we're still looking at other puzzle companies too, but we're picky.
You know National Puzzle Day is coming up January 29th.
What day of the week is that?
The 29th.
Friday.
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday? Ooh, maybe
So
we should have a,
these are not
let's
our
have a
online-
puzzle event of some sort.
Right. These
Are not on our online store yet,
but
they will be
before you know it.
before you know it. But I don't know what
But
that
they're
means.
available in our store.
In our store right now, and because you are Humpday Happy Hour people, and we try very hard to show you things as we get them, even before the general public, just all those other people out there. You have a chance to get these.
It's true.
One other thing I like about these
How much are they?
is they have a book binding design. Okay, so you can put them on your shelf, like so it looks like a book. They have a book bound design. Isn't that cool?
Cool
I think
stuff.
that's cool. So very artistically done, which we like,
They're $28.
and they're $28. 500 pieces.
This one is called The Birth of a Dream. Had one of those. And Tale of Two. I like them both so very much.
Some?
They're perfect.
I had a nightmare last night. It was so bad that I not only bit my lip so hard that I woke up. I did it a second time, twice in one night. I have a, like, look, I have a thing.
So,
about
no.
it. Okay.
We don't need to show people this.
Ouch! I hurt my lip. It was that bad.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. You know I don't do that.
You know what helps?
Vodka.
Oh,
Vodka, cranberry, and lemon juice.
But I'm gonna let you talk about these for a minute.
Hey, what are we drinking tonight?
We're drinking it's called the CVS. All of the purchases for the drink were made at
CVS.
And it's
From
cranberry.
our friends Dana and Michelle and Megan and Michael and Paul.
They love you. They absolutely love you. Down
I
at the
have
farm.
friends at the CVS. Sometimes I go on a little walk just to hang out
Well,
with
they're
my
right
friends.
they're right down the street.
I need
It's
space
cranberry vodka and lemon, so we called it the CVS, the cranberry vodka sour, and it's particularly delicious tonight, I have to say.
sometimes. Man, it's going down
But
tonight.
here on December 44th, it's a delicious thing.
It is delicious.
And they are in
and
our very
nutritious.
fancy, can't see it, kind of buried there, our little Kansas City hospice glasses.
Maria,
Every
she
day
said,
they-
I hate to distract you, but what are you drinking this evening?
Yeah,
Distract
really.
me? I'm already distracted.
Squirrel!
Were we not allowed to look at lid? What is that?
The first one, the one you were
Oh,
holding.
yeah.
Oh,
No, 'cause
did
we
you
were
do it
talking.
after she asked? Hold on. I'm sorry.
I wasn't given the chance.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lillian. I sometimes get excited. Look at this one. Isn't this darling? Couple things to look for here. There's a cute little darling little dog at the bottom. And look at the top of the castle architecture. It's an owl. I want one of those on top of my house. And I want my house to be a castle too, while we're at it. While I'm dreaming of things to put on my house.
Pretty special. These are pretty special things.
Look! There's more than, there's a lot of dogs. And I love the costumes on the
It
people.
would be fun to do.
Let me see the costumes on those people.
These would all be fun to do, I have to say.
The costumes are fantastic.
Very meditative. As puzzles
Sloane,
are.
they use a word that always cracks me up. Jigsaw puzzles featuring it luxurious.
But it says luxurious.
Luxurious.
Velvet
Velvet
touch
touch surface. And
I
somehow I
just
feel
like
like we're
how-
not talking about puzzles anymore,
I just
people.
like how we can tell people what that means. Like a little scratch and sniff thing.
Okay. This is a book that we tried to get before Christmas.
But it was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about those.
No,
Do
do
those.
those.
And it came in late.
I want that for dinner.
You know, I don't know why it
that
isn't ready
just
yet.
incredible?
It's called Weeklight, and it is super fast meals to make you feel good. So this is, you're going to be your like healthy, like the food you're all supposed to be eating instead of pop chips on the way back to work.
Oh my God.
Beautifully photographed and very
that?
easily laid out. So that is the
Miso-
miso cabbage Japanese pancake.
Okay, that'll do. That would be fine for dinner.
And rainbow charred rolls.
Okay, I can do
Okay.
that. There were beets in there, I bet. Look at that. Wait, whoa.
Look at how they did the cucumber here. Look at
That's
that.
beautiful.
No, look.
I'm
look.
looking at it.
Oh my God, she's
I'm
not
looking
really
at them and I see them.
Crispy
Now what?
chai salmon. I'm getting hungry.
Okay,
Look
well,
how fun she's having planting plants.
Are there beets in here?
I think it's
Look at
just
that-
the rainbow
Look
chard.
at that purple.
Oh, that's gotta be.
Gorgeous.
Well, let's see.
Gorgeous.
Let's see what's in here. You've got
Quinoa,
beetroot, grated beetroot,
Mm-hmm.
pumpkin seeds. So pizza's pumpkin seeds.
Wait, I could eat this. This is delicious.
Lemon rind black pepper, goat cheese,
We've got to trim the spines.
goat cheese, graham butter, and silver beet, Swiss chard. Vine ripened tomatoes. Wow.
Let's look
Creamy.
at more pictures.
And creamy cashew sauce, which I think they tell you how to make.
Ooh, look at this one. Casey, turn that around. I like when
Look
they
how
use
lovely
very
this
descriptive
looks.
words. Pummeled kale, which means you beat the
Did
out of
you, what is that word that
Golden
it popped up on my
cauliflower.
face. I'm going to look it up right now. No, that's right. Like 3 or 4 years ago, you know how Facebook pops up and says 4 years ago you posted this. I got one of
like
those the other day,
those. I like
and it
those.
showed the menu what we were at where it said terrorized carrots.
Oh God, that was
And I
hilarious.
had a lot of jokes about that. Like, what do you like? Carrots walking? You're like, no, no! You know, like,
This
or you
was
make them
pummeled.
talk about their past, or I mean, what? Like, they have PTSD.
Pummeled. Ooh, look at that.
Zucchini pie.
Oh, that'll
What?
do. What's in there?
What's inside the zucchini pie? Let's look.
Let's see. Let's tell everybody.
Sloane, zucchinis,
Check
olive oil for brushing,
for brushing.
cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, spinach, eggs, lemon rind, dill sprigs.
Okay, that'll do.
So basically, it's like a vegetarian lasagna
It's a
made
zucchini
with
pie.
zucchini noodles, almost. Like, you know what? I'm in my next life. I'm going to be a food critic.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
I'm going to say things like, eat everything you like.
You go
But
trade with me so you can look over Casey's shoulder at the beautiful pictures.
oh yeah, because it's hard to do both. Look at those peachy plum tarts. Aren't those gorgeous? Wow.
So the week
Maple syrup and pastry and Greek yogurt, honey, peaches, plums, and vanilla bean.
That'll eat.
Hello, nurse.
You know what, Casey?
It's time for mommy's medicine.
We have this baking tray in our on our lower level.
Oh my God, Sloane, we have this.
Yep.
Okay, next week, guys, we're going to show you this. This baking tray we have in our store. We have one of these.
Totally.
What?
We use it for display. Anyway, this book is
And look how
$29.
cute this is. There's cook's notes. It gives you little tips. If you don't have pie tins to match the size I used here, you can bake 4 instead of 6 slightly larger tarts instead, and they tell you how to do that and adjustments. Wow, that's so cool. Okay,
So
so do you guys get the point that this is a healthy book
so
and
this
also
cookbook
looks amazing?
this cookbook is $29.99. It is not on the web store yet.
And if you eat this way, this is how happy you will be when you go to the beach.
No, you'll just when you
See
eat
how
this,
happy
you'll
she
be
is?
there.
Oh, it'll transport you
Transport.
there. Okay. Sweet potato pizzas.
Yum. I'm buying this book to give to my husband to make me these things.
See, I'm going to buy this book to put on a shelf and never make anything because I don't cook and I don't have a husband that cooks for me. But I will enjoy looking at it and ordering food
We'll just go back
from
to-
restaurants who make food that nice. Ooh, look
Oh
at that.
man.
A little poke
okay,
inside.
okay, okay.
Oh,
We
can I come over and eat when he cooks those dishes?
No,
I'm
so,
gonna ask him.
I'm
He'll say
so
yes to
sorry,
me.
but no. We're full. All
So I
reservations.
don't say no, but he will say yes.
fully
Possibly.
committed. We are
Okay.
fully committed at the restaurant.
Talk about these, but can I talk about one thing real quick?
You're going to anyway.
Okay.
Kirk-
Guys, we talked about this before, our diffuser, our ultrasonic diffuser. This is an ongoing product for us. Great news. We have some of the oils in. I have more oils coming in later this week. They'll be out probably next week. If we don't get them, I don't know if we'll get them end of this week, first or next week, but either way. We have some more oils coming, so if you got one of these from us at the holiday with the Siberian fir, you may be ready at the end of winter to switch to a different oil, and we have that ready. We have new oils coming for you.
Dakota, we have a question.
No, say hi to Candy.
Hi, Candy.
Also, Kirk thinks it's adorable that the two of you know how to use a cookbook, or think that you know how to use a cookbook.
Did you like mine? That was good.
Yeah. It was like a
Kirk,
special song.
I have one
Okay, I'm
thing
gonna
to say
something.
to you.
No, real quick. We have cookbooks here that are about cocktails. We sell them and we use them. And we make our own drinks because that's the kind of cooking that we do right now. If it can't be put over ice, it's probably not
I
working.
just want you to know, Kirk, that I may not cook, but I can assemble the shit out of stuff. You know, like I'm a
So
merchandising
can
professional.
you assemble me that zucchini pie?
Yeah, you give me all the parts cooked up.
Done.
Gonna look good. I assemble food when I have guests come in from out of town, back when you could have guests come in from out of town and stay in your
Like a
home and
year
all those
ago.
wonderful things, and they're gonna come again. I make these wonderful, it's like breakfast charcuterie, lunch charcuterie. It's like all these wonderful things. I just assemble them because I have this thing about people may not like the way I blend things, so I like everyone to have kind of build your own at all times. I'm a build your own person.
I don't know why you're telling me this.
I
Tell
do the
them.
build your
I
own
know.
taco bar. I do the build your own pasta bar. I do the build your own nacho bar, broiled nacho bar. This is not just like
my favorite.
melted cheese. It's like you build your thing and then I broil it for you. So it's like, oh, so fabulous.
So what do we got,
So,
Dee?
yeah.
Candy wants to know if you got the roller coaster bracelets.
Yes.
Yes.
And online, and now online, it's so exciting, Candy.
Yes.
Online, they're sized, so you can, if you know your size, and there's actually a picture on our online store. It tells you how to size your wrist and your hand. They're online.
We got all three designs in.
All of them, and
They
they're
just
sized.
got here. They just got here. I'm glad you reminded us because we were supposed to say that tonight. We forgot.
We did forget.
While she's gone, say hi to Barbara.
Oh, Casey's gone. Hi, Barbara. It's nice to see you in the
Barbara,
new year.
I miss you. Okay, we do it in this style. So the wavy stand up. Okay.
That's
So this is how it would be worn. Oh, let's get rid of this silly watch. Okay, so it'd be worn like this.
it's delightful.
This one looks really, really good with an armful of other bracelets. Let me demonstrate. It's because see how it stands out.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's like a piece of architecture.
Yes. We have, oh, look right here, Dakota. We have this style, which I have on my arm already because I own one. This style, which is the cuff. I have mine really high, so it's nice and tight. That's this style. So if you wore it by itself, it would look like so.
So the cuff is 145.
Open in the back,
It is sterling
adjustable. This would be great on guys.
because December 44th today is like a roller coaster.
Apparently every effing day is. Okay, and then we have this style bangle, which has the waves, the roller coaster going this
So it'll
way.
sit flat on your arm.
So I don't know if this is the right size for me. It's not. I'm sorry. I don't want to get
Let's go
stuck.
ahead and try that on.
We have them in different sizes, but anyway, so it would be a bangle like that.
So this guy that Casey has on her hand that she can't quite fit on her hand,
Don't
and
look at my
this one
fingernails.
which fits beautifully
Let me
on
get a
both
better
of
one.
us. These guys are 200, and they are handmade by a local artist. These are sterling, solid sterling, not painted on silver. They're solid. They have some heft to them. I mean, they weigh something. When you put it on, you know it.
Don't be silly.
This one is 200. This one that we had on was a size 8. We have them in 7, 7.5, and 8. Those are pretty much standard sizes
And you may
for,
ask
for
at this
bangles.
point, how do you know how to size a bangle? And I would say there are photographs on our online store that teach you
Yes.
how to do that. Okay, look, this is this other style. I got one in my size. See that?
So it's kind of like the cuff, but in a bangle form. So it sits
sorry,
on your
Dakota.
skin, and you see the roller coaster, the up and the down.
We're gonna do a little bit of learnsies.
Let's do learn.
We're gonna learn these.
While we're learning, say hi to Jerry, Cassie, and Elizabeth.
Hi
Okay.
Jerry. Hi Cassie.
Okay, I just want you guys all to know I looked at the screen and couldn't figure out why I couldn't type, and I realized I didn't have the keyboard.
Who are those people? Oh my God.
Okay, now
Look, we're going to be open tomorrow.
we are going to be open
So
tomorrow.
what did you type into our website? Roller coaster.
I typed in roller coaster, and here's the roller coaster collection right now.
You
Okay.
can also follow the links that Suzanne dropped in the little chat.
Oh,
The
Suzanne.
real monitor is on top of
you.
it. Okay, I want to show you this. So look here. So a bangle is actually sized about the size of your hand, not the size of your wrist, because the most important part of the size of a bangle is whether or not it will go over this part
The knuckles.
of your hand. Is that a good way to show that, Dakota? So obviously you can condense it some when you do this with your hand, right? But you have to make sure it gets over that part of your hand. This part of your hand actually will collapse beyond that. This is the part that can't give more than that. So our sizes are numbered based on, they're just a random number based on the distance between the middle of this knuckle and the middle of that knuckle. So like this, let me demonstrate pour vous. What you can do, for example, because you're like, how do I do this? You take the piece of paper, you put your hand like this in the fist, like this, on the picture. You lay it down, okay? And you can go like this, okay? And you can feel the knuckle, and you go in the middle of this knuckle. This is as a knuckle. You go like this in the middle of this knuckle, and you can measure here. You can also just measure from here. Let me show you. Middle to middle. Oui. See? Okay. Like this. And this will tell you, look at happy little guy talking to you. Hold on a minute. Smiling. Happy little major guy. Okay. So, Sloane.
So, Casey, when you get your,
Do it this way.
look, when you get your, based on this, you would be about a 2.5.
Okay, so 2.5 would put me at a 7.5.
That's your size.
And that's my size. So, if we do
Same
it here.
thing. And again, try to use a
I've been
ruler.
drinking.
Your ruler that has a little, so this one actually says,
2 3/4.
yep.
So, I would be a 7.5 or an 8.
So
Okay.
you were 7.5.
So
I
there
would
you
tell-
go.
I would
would
tell-
tell you to err on the side of a little bit smaller,
Correct.
not larger.
Correct.
That's because a lot of people like that to really tightly go over their hand. If you can see here on my arm, I have a few bangles, few. I've almost all my bangles on, not all. And if you see here, like, do you see all the different sizes here, Dakota? Like this is probably an 8 plus,
But
and
if you
so
don't
on.
have the different sizes, they won't cascade over
Well,
each
no,
other.
yes, exactly. And what I'm also demonstrating is it depends on where you kind of like to wear your bangles. If you like to wear your bangles higher, like above your watch or something like that, you want to go a little bigger. And if you want to wear them down by your hand, you may want to go a little smaller.
But if you don't have different sizes, they won't cascade.
And yes, this will get you stopped at the airport security. But I am not, I repeat, not on the no-fly list.
So when she gets stopped at airport security, let me tell you how this works when we're traveling together. I keep walking, and I meet her at the snack bar or the bar. And when she gets done,
She has my drink ready. It's fabulous.
I don't know about that, but I would if I was nice. And then I let them continue to wand your arm, strip search you for everything else that's going on.
I can get them off if I
I've
have
learned
to.
to just walk
Oh,
away.
interesting fact.
I've learned to walk
When
away.
I got my skin cancer here on my forehead removed, they used a cauterizing tool to keep stop the blood, and I can't remember what it was called, but it had electricity running through it. So maybe it's electromagnetic or something. I don't remember.
You were electrocuted.
And they said, you have to take all that metal off or you will not be happy in a minute. And I was like, wow. So I said, I really wish you guys would have told that before I came in because these don't come off easily. And so we had to have a little, I said, can you possibly go find some Windex? Which they did. And then I was able to spray my hand down because Windex is the secret and got everything off. It took me a while because I had like a number of things on.
So not just like the big Greek wedding thing, that's a joke, but like Windex has a particular polymer in it that helps all of our
It
customers
has
get
glycerin in it.
what's glycerin, polymer, it's all the same.
Glycerin.
And it gets your rings and your bracelets
So
off.
when I take these off, which I do occasionally, instead of oil or soap or any of that stuff, I just spray my hand with Windex. Same thing for rings. You spray your hand with Windex and they will slide right off. As a matter of fact, you have to be careful. They slide off so easily that you don't fling them across the room because if you've been pulling on and all of a sudden you add Windex, it's like, woo! We have that happen in the store sometimes. I'm like, don't pull too hard. And they're like, wing! And I'm like, it's okay. We'll go get it. It's no problem. It's sterling silver. You can't hurt it. Proof. Okay, so roller coasters are back in stock.
And then
I'm
rings are
so
back in
glad you asked that, Candy. It's awesome. Okay.
Say hi to Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Okay, so let's get to these because these are one of my
Okay.
favorite things.
So
in
these
the
little
store.
suckers are going on the online store very, very soon. These are our we call them key rings, but they're called key things. This is they're absolutely fantastic. This is nickel silver with a brass grommet and a I'll be right back. Stainless steel key ring. So it's a key ring, but a lot of our customers will actually take the key ring off. Some
I'm
customers
getting a sample.
She's getting a sample. Some customers want to wear this as a pendant, so that not only is this a key ring, it can also be a pendant on a necklace. So these guys are getting ready to go on our online store. These are hand forged here in Kansas City by a local artist, and they say some really fabulous things. This one says, "Find joy in the ordinary." You want to take that?
And nickel silver, just so you guys know, means they blended nickel in with the sterling so that they are not solid sterling, which is why the price is so incredible. And it makes it more rigid for keyring use.
So these are $38 just on that issue alone on the price. Someone believes in me. You can't mess with that. These are fabulous. Each letter is hand forged and each piece is a little bit different. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try.
No shit. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
You did say it out loud. This one is always awesome. We're coming into graduation season again, believe it or not. You did it. You finally graduated. It's about time.
So this is one way you can turn it into a pendant. It's just, we sell these wonderful, we have these in other colors coming in. Well, we have them, we have to make them, but yes, we have them. You go like this, you do a reverse, not like this. I'll show you in a minute how to do that. And you can simply adjust this to whatever length, and you have a wonderful necklace immediately. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. Let me show you how I did that, just so you guys can learn. It's kind of like a DIY show now.
Mm-hmm. I could
You have a question, Dakota?
Nope.
Oh. So you simply fold this in half, your leather strip in half like so. You put the whole thing from the back to the front. Okay, so there's a loop here. And you simply go through your loop like so and pull, and then that will get it to hang properly straight without a jump ring if you want to do that style. We can also put a jump ring on it so it would hang that way also.
These
but
pieces,
that's jump ring less.
These pieces feel really good because they have heft. They're a little bit heavier. They are particularly special.
Oh, Suzanne wants one. We have it.
I have
Okay.
it all. Our smallest guy right now is Be Awesome Today. All of the pieces, no matter the size, are $38. When the artist makes them, if she can attribute the quote to someone else, like the every accomplishment starts with the decision to try is actually a John F. Kennedy quote. And she actually stamps that on the back.
Candy
so these are
needs to-
incredibly
you got 'em, Dakota?
special.
And we have more of these guys. These are repeated. So it's not, they're not one ones.
No.
So
And
she
here-
hand makes each one, but she makes more than one
Right.
of them.
And
They'll
I
have
have more than
slight
one.
differences, but again, you will see about what it looks like here.
Because you guys are our Humpday Happy Hour heroes, these are newer pieces that were delivered recently, and they're getting ready to go onto our online store. Things just don't magically appear on the online store. They take a couple days. So we're bringing these to you guys early because these aren't yet on the online store. So our wonderful, wonderful room monitor, Suzanne Thompson-Wright, cannot put on the screen for you guys the link for these, but they're coming soon. And anytime the artist will deliver a new quote, we hope to enter that, and then those will be on the online store as well.
One of our goals is when we show you guys stuff
Pardon me.
on the happy hour that is not online, my goal is to have it on in time before the next show goes on, the next live show goes live. So that's kind of our goal, is no more than a week. Sometimes they go on really fast, sometimes they take a little bit longer, but they are in the store and they are for sale as of now.
But what is also special about this?
And if you buy the hand cleanse while you're here, you also get 2 free bracelets. Sorry, go ahead.
So what is also incredibly wonderful about this artist's work is if you have a quote of your own, or something special, or special names you call each other, or a date that's interesting, you can always meet with Casey or myself, and the artist will make you a custom key ring for you, and the cost is actually the same. You just have to wait a little bit of time for her to make it for you. So again, a special thing, not just for you guys because you join us on Wednesdays, but this is something, if you think about a special gift for graduations or weddings and all of that stuff that will happen again in 2021 as they happened in 2020, we'd love to help you make a special something for people. But here within the next week, these will be on our online store. And any of you who've made a comment about the ones that are here, of course, we will pull them for you. Of course.
Of course, of course.
Well, horses,
Of course, of course, of course.
Except for a horse of a horse, of course.
Say hi to Shirley and Lisa.
Hi, Shirley and Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
All right, so we have 4 minutes left. What do you want to hear again? Okay, I stole that
That's an Ellen DeGeneres if I
from
ever
Ellen
heard it.
DeGeneres comedy show. I loved that when she would get to the end of the show and she'd come out for an encore and she'd be like, okay, what do you want to hear again?
So I would just tell people, I know you guys are our Humpday Happy Hour heroes, and we are terribly thankful for the time you've given us, but you will be getting an email about the purchase of a hand cleanse. This little sucker gets you 2 bracelets.
To answer your question about the word limit, it depends on the size of the words, frankly.
Correct.
I would say if you target about 8 words, 8 to 10, 6 to 10, somewhere in that, you usually can successfully get it on a key ring. Anything more than that, it gets really big and kind of obnoxious. You also what she will do is she'll scale the key ring down.
Correct. So you
if
can
you
see.
have fewer words,
This piece, these two pieces here are showing you the scaling.
Yeah. So it is proportional,
Right.
but we don't go beyond about 10 words. Now you can,
The
like
cost-
Sloane said, put like a small amount of text on the back, meaning like a date or a name. You just can't do full text on both sides because here's what. Let me show you. Let me show you. When these are hand stamped with an anvil. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that happen, but they're like these little steel rods, and they have the imprint of the letter on the bottom, and they have a little flat top on top.
she
So
whacks them against the
an artist can quote unquote strike it, and what that means is they put it down and they wham it really hard, and sometimes a couple times to get it deep in there to take the lettering. It's not being etched in lightly. The thing with that is it'll never fade, it'll never go away. It's fantastically made, but you cannot put text back to back. So I can't stamp this directly on this because you see they would be back to back. So this would then be on top of that on the back like this, right? See what I mean? That would then break through because the two letters like this would connect. Boom. And then it would make the metal weak and eventually it could break. So we don't do that. So on the back, you can put sort of like a little name or something and what would be the open space, small on the back. If you want to do graduation, is a perfect example, graduation date, birth date, marriage date, things like that. Those can all be done also. So that's why we don't do, and we don't, that's true of the bangles that she makes and other things. We don't do back-to-back lettering.
Just like on the piece with John F. Kennedy, it's actually below the line that says decision to try. The John F. Kennedy sits on the backside underneath decision to try. So again, the silver, the nickel silver is not pounded in the same spot twice. It would make it too weak. So
And I can tell you one thing about custom. Do not get bogged down in custom. If there's a quote here you love,
buy it. It's
buy
so
it.
fantastic.
You'll have it immediately. Not only that, they're very, very well received. I have given many as gifts because they are a fantastic price point. They can be used as a necklace or as a keychain, and I think at that $38 price point, they make a fantastic, meaningful gift.
She also does them
and-
in sterling, and the price is a bit more because it is sterling.
Yes, if you want them in sterling.
But if you feel strongly about sterling or you want your pendant to be sterling, we can talk about that as well. They're
Yeah.
fantastic.
But I just think at an under $40 price point for that type of meaningful gift is just an outstanding thing. And so I regularly go to the case and pick one out and send it off to someone. I think they're just fabulous.
So we started the show this evening with my sister Casey squeezing herself. Pardon me, I mean no disrespect.
Okay, no, I started the show in a properly fitted.
But somewhere along the line,
Then I tried on one too big, and then I tried on one too small.
Okay, let me just finish because this is a very important part. We started this evening with Casey in a properly sized sweatshirt for her form.
Thank you.
Then we squeezed her into this small.
Mm-hmm.
That was the fun part for me, is watching her squeezed into the small. These sweatshirts are new to the store. We have spent an enormous amount of time. My sister Casey designed it. This is a style that we've had this design here through the years here at Stuff in different colors. This is brought back with all our new fanciness. They are $64. They are our Brookside Pride wear. Incredibly strong zipper. Very warm. She had it on for a while and it was so warm that she got heated up. The hood is double lined, so it's double thick. Doesn't cause static when you have to get warm and all of that. They are $64. We have them in small through 2X in the store and also in our online store. So this is actually something we've been really excited about. It has come in, I think they got here on what, January 2nd? Mm-hmm. So we are
New Year's
thrilled that they're
surprise!
back. New Year's surprise.
Hey, I have a question. What email should I give to people if they want to send custom text to us for a key thing?
Sloane and Casey.
Okay, I'm gonna, right now, I'm putting in, guys, the email. Tracy, this is for you, and anyone else who wants to send in, is that the store name stuff? Yeah.
StoreNameStuff.com.
An email address. What's really nice if you're doing custom is if you could email us your custom text
We'll
so
call
that
you.
we can't make a mistake, and then we will call you after we've written everything up and get your credit card and your digits and all that stuff.
So it's Sloane
So-
and then A-N-D Casey, C-A-S-E-Y at StoreNameStuff.com.
And I
So
just commented it,
Yep.
so it's there, so you can use that. Thank you. She's gonna do it. Anyone else who has any custom things like that, that's always super helpful That way nothing on the phone is lost in translation.
She's actually talking about herself.
There.
Lutford doesn't
there.
get lost with me, but with Casey, you can run a pretty good chance.
No.
Yeah,
Never.
pretty much.
Never.
Always.
Never.
Okay. What else?
Cookbook, which obviously we have discovered we like very, very much.
Our
Sweatshirt puzzles.
Our puzzles.
Roller coasters back in stock. Oh, and the most important, not the most important, the most timely thing right now is this, because it only lasts till Sunday. If you buy a 12-ounce hand cleanse,
Made here in Kansas City.
you get two $5, so a $10 value. 2 of these wood bead with tassel bracelets, stretchy bracelets, to enjoy or gift to someone else. It's up to you.
It's our gift to you.
And you can buy those online and have them held for store pickup. You can come in and buy them here. It is while supplies last. We did send out an email to everyone. And at 9:30 tonight, we wanted you guys to have first option. 9:30 tonight, it will go out on social media. And we have been having a pretty decent response to social media lately. So I don't think we'll run out that fast, but you never know. So we're giving you a jump on the free gift, is my point.
So until COVID-19 gets us all a break, I will let you all know that we will continue to come to you. We hope, we know we will, on Wednesday evenings from 5:30 to 6:30. Thanks to everybody for being our Humpday Happy Hour hero and joining us on Wednesday nights. The greatest gift you all have given us for the past year is your time and listening to us and our ridiculously silly stories and the crazy stuff that we've done. And we promise to keep bringing that to you.
We have
The fun's not over.
Right, fun's not over, we promise. And before we say goodbye,
What do we got, Dee?
do we have something?
Yes. Julie wants to know if you have love pillows in the store.
Okay, love, yes, but they are selling. I'm going to be honest, they're selling quickly. If you want one for sure, I would
Get
highly
online.
suggest getting online and buying it tonight.
The hearts are gone.
And we will pull one. And if you come in and there's others, you can switch it out if you want, or if you want it shipped, we will send you one. The heart on the pillow in the rope rag is sold out. We're trying to get more. We requested more, and we're doing our best. Reserved for the dog pillows are still in stock, but they're going fast, and we have more of those on the way. We have more heart, love, and reserved for the dog pillows headed our way, but right now, love pillows are low in inventory, reserved for the dog are getting low in inventory, and the heart is currently sold out, but we hope to restock it. And we've started a call list, or like a heads up list, and so we will blast it out on social media right away when it hits and put it back in the online store.
All true.
All true.
Everything she says is the truth.
Yes. So, real quick news update, because we don't want to come to you in the next couple weeks and have you guys be shocked, or because we have been very forthcoming and open and personal during this entire journey, and we will continue to do that. I'm going to say this quickly, and then I'm going to say goodbye tonight.
I think that'd be a good idea.
So I just want you guys to know that our mother, who has been in hospice for almost 6 months now, we've talked about this. She's been in her home with us surrounding her and doing family dinners as we've told stories and everything else. She has started what we call checking the boxes to what is known as active dying. So our mother is making those final steps.
Yep.
And so we are headed over there now. And we wanted everyone to kind of just know what's going on. So if for some reason, first of all, because of COVID, always check online for our hours. But if for some reason you come to the store or call and you don't get an answer, we will put up signs and any messaging necessary if it interrupts our work schedules. So we just wanted to let you know that 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, 2021 is proving to be...
What is this? This is day, December 44th.
44th. January 13th to some, but we wanted to let you all know that because I also feel like we haven't mentioned it in a while because it's just been taking its natural progression, but we are getting to that part, that difficult part. And we just want to kind of give you guys a heads up. Like always, you have been patient with us. You have been such a huge support for us and understanding, so we just want to kind of give you guys, our inner group of customers, a little heads up on what's going around in the personal life right now. So we are very deeply thankful that you joined us tonight and you gave us a moment to have a lot of fun. It was
With
a lot
our
of fun for
CVSs,
me.
let's have a little toast here with our end of our
Yes, a lot of fun.
end of the CVS. Although there'll be more next week.
I'm doing my absolute best not to cry right now, and we are going to sing.
Bang up job.
Thank you. I think I've held it together pretty well. I have a little quaver.
Dakota, we got one more.
Yeah, before we start to sing, say hi to Becky, Linda, and Melanie.
Hi, Becky, Linda, and Melanie.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Melanie.
So what I would like to do, we are going to sing our
End of the movie song.
Yes, end of the movie song.
As our dad called it.
I love the emoji shared because
Hearts.
you guys have taken such great care of us, and we love doing our best to take care of you. I thought we could use the Care Bear. I call it the Care Bear. It's the little guy holding the heart.
Oh my God.
If we could all send each other a little bit of loving care real quick before we begin singing, and we're going to send you guys a bunch. We're here to help take care of you. Thank you for always taking care of us. And supporting us, and we are thank you. We are grateful. We are thankful.
We are
thankful, not
and
thank
grateful.
you. Okay. So
You're happy and you know it.
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.